I'm gonna explain to you. This isn't my strategy. A lot of people have already shown this, and I'm pretty sure Speedy Gonzalez has probably made a video about this. But I just want to show you guys this is because every time I do this in game, people have questions and whatnot. Of course, I have pretty high ping. I'm usually anywhere from 30 to 60 ping, depending on whether I'm east or west. Right now, I'm on west, which is higher ping than east. But just for the sake of this video, I'll be on west. So when somebody's like turbo building and I'm trying to like break into their wall and I can't do it really, or replace their wall, obviously I'm not gonna be able to replace because it's pretty difficult to replace walls with this high ping. What I'll do is I'll put a ramp in front of me and I'll hit the wall and get it pretty weak. And once I see that it's one shot, which is gonna be under 75 health, I jump up and I swing.
Are you still talking to the chat?
Yeah, I'm still talking to them. You just keep doing what you're doing, okay?
Okay.
I jump up and I swing, and the timing is you want to try to get the swing as you reach the top of the ramp. So I'm walking up to this. Keep turbo building.
I'm gonna trap you.
Okay.
I can't get the other side. There we go.
So what I do is I try to time it to where my pickaxe is gonna hit the wall as I reach the top of my jump.
I can do it.
So he's turbo building, and then I jump, and I'm through, even though he turbo builds. So I'm able to go through the wall.
No way.
Oh yeah, it's really cool. And I'm gonna show you some other ways, okay? Just keep doing that, okay? All right, so keep doing that. So another way that you can do it, if you do rotated stairs like this is another way you can do it, because this way you can kind of, you're not as with the previous ramp, you're kind of like right in front of them. You don't have as much cover, and if like I'm breaking this and then they edit a window, I can quickly reset this and it'll create a ramp in between me and them. Whereas the other technique, you have the facing ramp towards them. It's a quicker technique, which is why you still want to use it, but you have the facing ramp towards them, and if they edit a window, you're kind of in a bad spot. But this technique is kind of the same thing. You can still do it. Make sure you're turbo building, okay? I'm gonna try to go through your wall. All right?
Okay.
Yeah, you do the same thing, and from this one you can actually just come from the side and jump up. You just got to time it right. Make sure you're trying to make sure you don't hit your wooden ramp, so make sure you're a little bit lower. And this.
I was turbo building.
Yeah, keep turbo building. Good stuff. Good job.
I was turbo building and got turbo.
Yeah, I know. This one's a little bit easier to pull off. It's a little bit more consistent. But it takes a little bit more setup because you have to rotate the ramp. And that's just like the two ways that you can try to like force yourself into someone's box. Of course, you got to make sure you're doing it in certain situations that are actually like viable. You don't want to push into someone's box if you feel like they have traps or if they're very healthy. But if you're desperate for the kill and you absolutely need to, or you know that they're very weak, or you're trying to catch someone off guard and you need materials, it's one way you can do it. And this works even if you have high ping, and even if your opponent has low ping, you still get through the wall. All right, Dominic, there's one more thing I want to show, okay?
Okay.
One thing people try to do is they try to get into people's box by spraying, and that's never really going to work. Just keep turbo building. That's rarely ever going to work unless you really have very low ping or your opponent has very high ping. So in this situation, I'm not able to get in his box. But what you can do is if you have a floor piece like this, you're able to break into their wall is with a simple corner edit like this. I think this is it. I could be wrong. Okay, so I think you're supposed to stand inside the platform like this.
Okay, got my turbo on.
All right. Like that. So then you walk into the floor, and you're able to like break in through the turbo build.